Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. I'm just turning my space heater off. You guys get the beautiful golden hour where the light is coming in to the window. Just that magical hour for magical Pisces. So I'm going to start off with the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. That's what I'm feeling to start off with, you guys. It's been a couple weeks since your reading, so thank you guys for bearing with me and being patient. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Cross Watchers. So if you are watching for a Pisces, this could either be your energy or their energy. I actually just got done crying, but it wasn't like a bad cry, so I don't know, it's just like a nostalgic kind of cry. So perhaps you guys have been crying or nostalgic. It was just, I was reconnecting with an old friend, so but perhaps that could, I'm just bringing that up because perhaps it could be relevant. Okay. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. And rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Ooh, this reminds me of like a yellow brick road, kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel. That's definitely what I'm feeling with the rainbow. There's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel of something here. Perhaps a period that's been really heavy for you. Perhaps something you've been working on for a really long time, or maybe you just don't believe that you're ever going to reach your destination or that your happy ending is going to come. But with this rainbow and this butterfly and this castle, I feel like it is. And I feel like in your heart of hearts, you actually know that it is. That's why this dream is in your heart, because it's part of your destiny. So I'm just telling you guys, don't give up. Wherever you're at in your life, I just feel like you're on the brink of something here. Okay, I'm going to use these Psychic Candy Oracle cards, or yeah, let's see what else do you guys need to know, Pisces. I usually start off with tarot, but I'm just being called to use these Oracle cards. Candy Hearts, romance, attraction, and connection. So this could be related to your love life. Okay. If you guys have felt like there hasn't been love in your life for a while, this could mean that something is going to come about here. This is also Valentine's Day energy. Not all these candies are. So someone could be an Aquarius, or could be like maybe around your birthday, a Pisces that's like on the cusp. Candy cigarettes, pretending, warning, controversy. Wow. All right, let's see what that's about. Truffles, decadence, luxury shopping. Okay, so this is saying to be careful. You may have already felt like a warning around overspending. That's what I'm hearing. Very specific message. Sorry, I had to lift my dog. So I just feel like that's like, I usually do love readings, but that's just a message that's coming through. Also cigarettes, so just make sure. What I'm getting is that you're trying to manifest the life of your dreams, but there could still be some addiction, some low vibrational actions that are actually not even aligned with your heart. They're a form of like protection from getting hurt. They're a form of like a fear of vulnerability. And I feel like what this is saying is, in order for you to manifest your dreams and what you want, you're going to really have to be very vulnerable and open with your heart, and you're going to have to let go of these crutches, because I feel these were built as a way to almost anticipate not getting what you want. They're a form of like entrapment, okay? There are things that you did as a child when you didn't have your needs met, but they are outdated, okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right, I'm going to use my relationship design cards. I'm still not moving on to tarot yet, but I will. Okay, what else do we have going on here, Pisces? Spring, rebirth, renew, beginnings. You guys, this is like that rainbow energy. I'm telling you, something could be revived here, change, different, transform. I feel when you guys are having a new beginning within, and it's going to cause a new beginning in your life here. You are transforming. If you're not letting go of old low vibrational habits, I feel like you're at least becoming very aware of how they're not serving you anymore, okay? And then you have triggers, shadow, rejection, abandonment. So some of you guys could have recently gone through a situation that kind of brought up a lot of that, but it was actually meant to help you to transmute that, to be able to move on to the next phase of your life, to not be stuck in that energy. Because when you're in that like fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, you're almost kind of not allowing yourself to live as fully as you want, or to bring in the energy that you want. So I feel like you're changing that. You're facing your triggers, you're facing your fears, and through it you're being renewed. That's beautiful. I haven't used this in a while. I'm being called to use the Modern Witch Tarot for you guys. So let's see, Pisces, what else we need to know. So beautiful. Some of you guys, like I said, could be crying, but it's almost like the rain that brings out the flowers, that nourishes your soul. Maybe there's just something you need to grieve, something you need to release, some triggers that you need to work through, and then it's like everything will bloom from there. Okay, look at this, 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. There's going to be possibly a family dynamic, a marriage, celebration here. Okay. Happiness, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys have been in this period where like you haven't been enjoying yourself, or you haven't seen, I think I just saw the Death card. Ooh, the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. So, let's get this. You could feel very to yourself right now, like you don't want to communicate. You could have someone in your life that wants to communicate. In the past, you could have been very like forthright about communicating. With this Knight of Swords, you could have charged ahead with like almost like verbal, you know, you just almost like had verbal like a verbal outpour. But now I feel like you're drawing your energy back a little bit. You feel like in order to manifest what you want, you need to be silent. Four of Pentacles reverse, what is this about? You could just be letting go of something that really held you down for a long time. Two of Swords, okay? You are a little bit conflicted. I feel like you're really trying to find the answers here. This could also be the person you're dealing with. Like, you're really trying to go within, listen to your intuition, maybe not have conversations with people about it, and really try to figure things out yourself here. Three of Pentacles, a lot of threes. So, could be that you are weary of letting other people in on your plans. Like, you don't necessarily want to work with others because you don't necessarily feel like you can trust others. Yeah, because you've been betrayed here. You could have gone through this depression, this isolating energy, Virgo. You could feel like at some point you were rejected. So now you're kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to work on things myself. That's the energy I'm getting here. You're still watching. I feel there's people in your life, like friends, that you have drawn your energy back from, but you're still keeping an eye on them. You're still, it's like you have a little bit, you have like a toe in the pool, but you don't want to fully immerse yourself in. What is all this Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles energy about? With Pisces moon, once again, it's fears, it's you know, sifting through these psychological unconscious beliefs. It's these secrets, illusions here, projections. Okay, so I feel like your mind is a little bit foggy of like, maybe you're at this point where you want to take ownership, but you also don't know what's yours and what's others. Like, things have been very, it's almost, you know, it's interesting because before I started with my deck, with this deck, it said fogged out. And I feel like you have been fogged out for, look, rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. You have been fogged out for a while. And then we have grief, processing, letting go on the bottom here. There's definitely things you're releasing and letting go to make way for the new, but you're kind of not sure what like the universe really wants you to release or to face within yourself. Then you have Aquarius energy once again, and this is this resistance to healing. There's almost like an attachment to pain, and I feel like that comes from when you were young, you didn't get that need met, and so you feel like if you let it go, then you're never going to be heard, it's never going to be healed, but in fact, letting it go is where the healing is, okay? So let's get communication. This is more of a personal reading, like, actually, this feels very much like a personal reading, but it's more like, it's not so much love. I want to make amends. I don't take oracle cards reversed. Someone does want to patch things up with you, or your intellect arouses me. This is someone who is very intellectual. They stimulate you intellectually. I see life differently now. Okay, so they've changed. We have change already. I feel so happy with you. Okay, so someone here misses the times you guys had. That could be that Three of Cups energy, and they feel like, okay, now we're getting more into a love reading, obviously, with these cards. But they want to change the way you guys left things, okay? They definitely want to change the way you left things. Let's get a couple more messages from Messages of Closure. Pisces. Please forgive yourself, okay? So they feel like you blame. I see there's a lot of energy of like whose fault was what, and I feel like maybe both people are blaming themselves, but it's like, I feel like you guys, if that's a message for you, this is also your passed over and loved ones. This is Messages of Closure, which was actually created for passed over loved ones. So someone's saying, please forgive yourself, like you blame. Oh my God. Look at this. Okay. Things have changed. Like, the other person you were dealing with sees things very differently here, guys, okay? So they have a new perspective, but someone here with the Hangman reverse is kind of resisting having a new perspective. So it's like one person's changed and one person hasn't. One person is willing to change and one person isn't, because the Hangman is sort of like being open to enlightenment, but reverse, it's kind of not. It's kind of like still wanting control of the situation. So that's really what's happened, is one person's changed, one person hasn't. Let's see who's changed. This is kind of getting juicy, guys. I'm going to use one more tarot deck. So and we have Hermit again facing me here. That very contemplative. So the person that's changed is most likely the person that does a lot of internal introspection here. All right, that's them. Okay, so who's changed here? Who's changed in this dynamic with Pisces? The Star once again. That is Aquarius energy, but it's also the healing, like the self-healing, the vulnerability. It's the person that's willing to be vulnerable. And then we have Nine of Swords reversed, and once again, Page of Swords reversed. Someone stopped focusing on other people because they had so much anxiety that they started focusing on themselves. That's who's changed. I don't know who that is in your dynamic. And then we have Virgo again. Definitely could be dealing with a Virgo. This, I feel like, almost needs an extended. I don't know. I was going to possibly do extendeds on my Patreon, so maybe I'll do it for you guys at some point here. All right, Pisces, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.